Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update about my life and what's been going on with that. As well as I wanted to talk about a tournament that I played in on Monday night there, and just kind of how that went. And then I got a nice little reward opening as well from the tournament. So that'll be the last part in it, but. Yeah, so I obviously played Miraidon there on Monday night. I've been playing this for quite some time. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you a breakdown on the list, as the list right now is kind of under construction. I've got there's some work that I'm working on, the trainers, right, doing some work on those, making sure that it is the ideal trainer list for the metagame in today's format with Twilight Masquerade. Going into what's the next set called? Like Shattering something? I don't even know. But yeah, they got that new set that's coming in August there, so about a month away. And yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done on this, and I think this is going to be good for quite some time. So but yeah, I did play Miraidon, but just before that, yeah, so last Friday, we finished up all my final exams, including the exams for my first period pipe trade. So for those of you that don't know, I'm in school for plumbing, right? I'm an apprentice plumber, and they have grouped all the pipe trades, so like the steam fitters, the plumbers, the pipe fitters, the gas fitters, the sprinkler fitters, pretty much every trade that uses pipe. They group them all into one class called first period common pipe trades. So it's the class that all the pipe trades have to go through. And then, so that's for first year, and then for second year, that's when they basically branch off. So next year, I'll be just in a strictly plumbers school. It's like plumbers schooling, so plumbers class. And then that's where we're really going to get into the thick of things. So we learned about math and offsets and all that, volumes, capacities, matter, density, all that type of stuff. And then we learned how to do look at blueprints, like different types of prints. Anywhere from orthographic to isometric drawings. We looked at tools and equipment, so like different types of plastics, different types of copper, right? What they're used for, all that. So that was pretty cool. A lot of safety stuff, so cranes and hoisting and scaffolding and stuff that talked about the occupational health and safety code. And then we did some stuff for metal fabrication, so for welding, right? Because some plumbers, you may have to do a little bit of welding, right? It's not really common, but depending on what job site you're doing, you might have to do a little bit of it, and it's a good skill to have. And then soldering and brazing, right, is another big one, right? So like the different types of flame, and then how basically two different metals are melted together. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, lastly we had all the shops, right? Like the different shops. We had a soldering and brazing project. We had a welding and oxyacetylene cutting project that we had to do. A plastic piping project, a tube bending project, right? All these cool shop class projects that we had to do. And yeah, if you failed that, then basically you're basically failed the school. So overall I ended up getting 91 on as an average between all my final exams. And then I'm currently awaiting the results from the apprenticeship and industry training exam that I wrote last Friday to finish the course and to pass, to move up to, for me, because my first year, I'd move up to second year. I need to get 70% or higher on the exam. I know I passed, but I want to know how much I passed by, right? That's the big thing. So, just eagerly awaiting those results. But that's been basically what's been going on. Over the past little while. Still working on the weekends as well during school for cash at a car wash, right? So I'm working, I'm studying, still hitting the gym, 4 days a week, which is important to me, right? And it's pretty cool. So I've kind of missed out on Pokemon too for the past 3 weeks. I usually go on Thursdays, right? So and then due to Canada Day this weekend, or probably this weekend, right? This past Monday, I was able to go play on Monday night because I had the day off. I had the day off on actually today and tomorrow. So today is Tuesday, and I've got Wednesday off as well. So, but I played Miraidon. I played Miraidon because it's a fairly familiar deck, right? I'm not gonna break down the whole list, but I will just give you the Pokemon that I've used, right? Triple Miraidon, 3 Regieleki VMAX, 3 Regieleki V. This doesn't change, right? This is the core of the deck, right? Pair of Iron Hands. It's too good right now. Pair of Raikus, right? Allows me to go super aggressive into basic decks. We got a Mew, a Squawkabilly EX, and then lastly Thundurus as well. So this is the Pokemon lineup that I use. I think that this is one of the best lineups right now that you can have in the Pokemon TCG, right? One consideration that I may want to have in here is the Pokemon Go Zapdos, right? Adding the extra 10, because with 3 Regielekis, right, and that Zapdos, I'm hitting an exact 320 on things like Dragapult EX, right, which is pretty important. Otherwise, I'm having to rely on that Maximum Belt, which I still play, or a new edition in Kieran, right? But either way, with the with the Kieran or mostly just with the Kieran there, I do need 3 Regieleki VMAX and play it basically the whole game, and that's going to be really hard. The max belt you can get away with 2, but the Kieran would only put it up to 310 with Miraidon, right? So if I had that Zapdos, then it would put it at exactly 320. So that's something that I may do. Just need to test a little bit more and see where that goes. But that's the Pokemon line. I'm not going to get into the trainer cards, like I said. Still kind of under construction, right? I'm not too sure what the lineup is going to be yet. I'm probably going to be playing this for quite some time. I just need to play some more games with it. But that's just kind of an update on on the deck and my life. And we ended up going 2-2. Got a couple packs here. First one was against Charizard Dragapult. That's probably the hardest matchup for this deck here, right? It gets overpowered. I didn't have the best start. I started Iron Hands, and then basically wasn't able to get Regieleki and play it at all, and missed a couple attachments. It was just a really bad game. I think it was like turn 4, and turn 2, I just basically just gave up. Like, I didn't even want to play it out, just because I couldn't get set up, right? So that was unfortunate. Round 2, I ended up playing against Future Box, right? And Future Box is basically is an easy match for this deck, right? I totally forgot about the fact that Iron Crown boosts all the future Pokemon's attacks by 20, right? And well, no, yeah, I forgot about that. And I also forgot that it starts off with Miraidon. So, yeah, the single prize basic one, right? And normally with that play, I like to go Iron Hands and be able to take 2 prizes, but I forgot about it. So, yeah, I still ended up winning the game. I was just able to boss on that Iron Crown. He only managed to get 1 into play, right? And he had a low card hand, no basic search, right, to return KO. And so when I seen that, like I knew that he couldn't get a KO, so I was just able to play a little bit more aggressive and double boss in a row for for some good prizes there. So round 3 was against Ancient Box, so that's another 50-50 matchup, right? It just depends on whether or not you're able to get that turn to Iron Hands, and I didn't end up getting that, and I ended up missing a whole lot of draws, right? A whole lot of return KOs, and yeah, I just wasn't really too happy with that. So, and then round 4, I ended up playing against that Diplin Thwacky deck, and basically the same thing as the feature hands. Just couldn't get any draw, right? So yeah, I ended up going 2-2 and ended up getting 2 packs here. So we're going to get into this opening here. 2 packs. We got Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and Sinistra. I'm actually needing a Blood Moon Ursaluna, so I'm hoping I pull one. Let's go. Let's get it. And we'll get our sleeves here too for Ogerpon. Can we get something good? Litwick, Poochyena, Flabebe, Timber, Tatsugiri, Farigiraf, Rhyforts, Dracloak, nice. That's a good one. Glimmet and an Enamorous. So that's really good. I'm really happy that I got that Dracloak, pardon me. And then our last pack here. Sinistra, can we get something good in here? Please. I don't think so, but we'll see. Another Dracloak. Okay. Poliwhirl, Tangela, Shinx, Lucian, Darmanitan, Carmine, Poltergeist, Varoom, and a Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Beautiful. That was a fabulous 2 packs there. A reverse Dracloak, another Dracloak, and a Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. So I'm very, very happy with those pulls. And yeah, there you go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. And once again, see you in the next video.